next expressways, next international highways. Now we are going to learn border roads. Students, border roads, these are the roads of strategic importance in border areas. Mainly it is importance in border area. They are constructed and maintained by Border Road Organization. Border Road Organization. It was established in 1960. It was established in 1960 for the development of the roads in the northern and the northeastern border areas. Students, mainly Border Road Organization has constructed world highest road joining Chandigarh and Leh in Ladakh. Already studied the area in geography map. Students, the Border Road Organization has constructed world highest road joining Chandigarh and Leh in Ladakh. Next, we are going to learn Golden Quadrilateral. Students, Golden Quadrilateral roads. These roads have been launched with the purpose of connecting the four metropolitan cities. Mainly, four important metropolitan cities. The four metropolitan cities mainly Delhi, Kolkata, Chennai and Mumbai. Students, the very important one, it provides the main benefit of the Golden Quadrilateral roads. It provides a faster transport network between the major cities and provides connectivity to major agricultural, industrial and cultural centers of India. It provides a smoother movements of goods and people within the country. The enables industrial development and job creation in smaller towns through access to varied market. Students, very important, farmers are able to transport produce to major cities and towns for sale and export, and there is less and wastage and spoil. So that it is very useful. Next, we are going to learn expressways. The expressways is very important. Though these roads are multi-line and good quality road for high-speed traffic. These roads multi-line, good quality and high-speed traffic. Example, Mumbai and Pune road. Mumbai and Pune road. Student, next, international highways. These roads link India with the neighboring country for promoting harmonious relationship with them. So that international highways also important. These roads link India with the neighboring countries for promoting harmonious relations with them. Students, now we are going to learn north, south, east, west corridors. North-south corridors aims at connecting Srinagar in Jammu and Kashmir. Dear student, north-south corridor aims at connecting Srinagar in Jammu and Kashmir with the Kanyakumari in Tamil Nadu with 4,076 km long road. Next, the east-west corridor has been planned to connect. Look at here. The east-west corridor has been planned to connect Silchar in Assam with the port town of Porbandar in Gujarat with 3,640 kilometers of road length. Students, the two corridors intersect at Jhansi. The two corridors intersect at Jhansi. Next, we are going to learn expressways. You look at here, expressways. These are multi-line good quality highways and high speed traffic. Some of the important express are Mumbai to Pune Road, next Calcutta to Dum-Dum Airport, next Durgapur to Kolkata Road, next Yamuna Expressway between Delhi and Agra. Totally 4 expressway important: Mumbai to Pune, Kolkata to Dum-Dum Airport, Durgapur to Kolkata Road, Yamuna Expressway between Delhi and Agra. Next, we are going to learn international highways. Dear students, now we are going to learn railways. The railways in India provide the principal mode of transportation. For freight and passengers. Students, it brings people together from the farthest corner of the country and promotes trade, tourism, education and national integration. Students, very important one. The first train steamed off from Mumbai to Thane. In year 1853. The first train steamed off from Mumbai to Thane in 1853, covering a distance of 34 kilometers. Students, railway made a modest beginning in India in 1853. By 1947, they had grown to 42 rail systems. 42 rail system managed by 37 companies. Students, in 1951, the year is very important. The 1951, the systems were nationalized as one unit, the Indian Railways. Indian Railway is the 5th largest world and the 2nd largest in Asia. First, USA, Russia, Canada, China. Students, a very important one. India Railway network is the largest in Asia and the 2nd largest in the world. 2nd largest railway in the world, India. The railways help in commuting 20 million passengers. 20 million passengers and more than 2 million tons of freight daily. New Delhi is the headquarters of Indian Railway. New Delhi is the headquarters of Indian Railways and it is the main focal point from where the railway lines radiate in all directions, connecting the seaport also. Seaport, airport and metropolitan cities of India. Students, on the basis of the track, the Indian Railway fall under four categories. And broad gauge, meter gauge, narrow gauge and light gauge. Broad gauge is a 1676 meter width. Meter gauge 1 meter width. Narrow gauge is a 0.762 meter width. Light gauge 0.610 meter width. Next, we are going to learn students the broad gauge 1676 meter width. Broad gauge is also called wide gauge also or large line. The large line. The distance between two tracks in these railway gauges is 1676 meter width. Mainly is a large line. Who is known as the father of Indian Railway? Who is known as the father of Indian Railway? Lord Dalhousie. Lord Dalhousie. Students, next meter gauge. Meter gauge railways are narrow gauge railways with a track gauge of 1000 millimeter, minimum 1 meter is a meter gauge. Students, narrow gauge railways with a travel gauge narrow than standard, minimum 1435 millimeter. Most of the narrow gauge railways are between 600 millimeter to 1067 millimeter. Students, why do trains have narrow gauges? Why do trains have narrow gauges? The narrow gauge enables tighter curves to be taken, especially in there is generally difficult terrain. Terrain. It is also shorter than normal railways. It is also shorter than normal railways, thus requiring less space as train stations. The narrow is mainly less space at train stations. Students, metro railways in India. There are 8 cities with the metro rail connectivity in India. 8 cities. Students, first one, they are Kolkata, Chennai, next Delhi, Bangalore, next Haryana, mainly Gurgaon, next Mumbai in Maharashtra, next Jaipur in Rajasthan, next Kochi in Kerala. Totally main 8. The metro in Kolkata is the first one in India. It is also called as Mass Rapid Transit System, MRTS. Mass Rapid Transit System. As of September 2018, India has 507 kilometer operational metro lines and 381 stations. Okay children, next we are going to learn pipeline transport. Students, very important one, the state of Meghalaya has no railway network. The state of Meghalaya has no railway network.